All right, we're back, man. It's the 22nd of June, 2024. So we're talking this morning about the KIPPEN Cares owners reeling after death of two dogs under care of Hamilton Kennel. It's an illegal kennel. So discarded in the freezer, owners reeling after death of two dogs under care of Toronto Kennel, but they say pet sitter. So please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff, become a member. So let's dive into this. Okay, so we're going to put this up here.
Out of Hamilton.
A dog owner alleges her beloved pet died while left in the care of a local dog sitting service.
This went viral up here in
CTV's Shelley
Canada.
Reports.
This is Cartello, a healthy bulldog who was left in the care of a dog sitting service last Saturday. The next time Cartello's...
And by the way, modern women in Hamilton, Toronto area are so mad right now, as they should be, right? But, I mean, they're upset. They're upset. And I'm going to show you that.
Owners saw him. The dog was dead, his body stuffed in a freezer.
If I had only known what I...
Okay, so do you see this woman here? All right, so we got one woman here. Okay, anyway, let's go.
His body stuffed in a freezer.
If I had only known what I knew now about this woman, I would have never let her even near any...
Ma'am, you, like, no offense, but you look like you're just like acting. If you would have known, so you don't do your research before you bring pets into an illegal kennel. Like, I do my research before I do things. But anyway, I guess they're oblivious to it. I digress.
Any of my pets.
Genuine Monroy brought her two dogs to this home on Parkside Drive in Hamilton.
An illegal
a dog
kennel.
sitting service called KIPPEN Cares is run inside by this woman.
So look what they did in front of the house. Hold on. Look what they put. Look what they posted in front of the house. They put dog killer. So I might have to go there and get some footage. Maybe today. I don't know yet. But I would like to go there and get some footage. They're not playing games.
Is run inside by this woman, Jessica Kippen, who called
Jessica Kippen, the crackpot dog killer. Yeah.
Called Monroy Sunday morning to say that Cartillo had died overnight.
Really disrespectful the way she handled everything.
Monroy and her partner rushed back.
She goes, "Oh, well, he's in the freezer. I put him in the freezer."
Stunned, they went inside the home.
My partner proceeded to open the one freezer that she said he was in. And as he opened the freezer, we just couldn't even imagine how my dog was discarded in that freezer.
Recording this video showing the conditions that the dogs were kept in, arguing with the owner and noting the strong smell of bleach inside the home.
Where my dog was kept.
Monroy has been in contact with Provincial Animal Welfare Services and posted on Facebook, only to find out that another dog named Sammy died at KIPPEN Care on the same day. Today, a spokesperson...
You mean Kippen, was it? You mean Kippen? I would call it something else, not KIPPEN Care. You have to call it like KIPPEN, morgue. The KIPPEN morgue.
For the Solicitor General saying the ministry can confirm that there is an active investigation into this matter and, as such, is unable to provide additional detail. Some neighbors say that issues with KIPPEN Cares have been going on for years.
It's disgusting,
exactly.
And I certainly don't know that I
He said it's been going on for years.
realized it was that bad.
I mean, between us and our neighbors, there's been countless noise complaints, bylaw complaints to the city.
According to the City of Hamilton, there have been 6 bylaw infraction at KIPPEN Cares, including fail to renew dog license before expire, keep more than 4 animals, fail to license dog, fail where animal kept to be clean and sanitary, and operating without a license.
There you go.
The city confirming that...
So again, an illegal kennel, I would think there's consequences. All these infractions, operating without a license.
Operating without a license. The city confirming that the use of a kennel is not permitted at the address that the business is currently operating out of. And early this week, a number of protesters started showing up at the house.
It's not right. It's not right what she was doing.
I can agree with that.
There was a ton of people here last night protesting, probably a good 100 people.
This video from Facebook shot Wednesday night shows a group of protesters surrounding a car that Jessica Kippen was inside near the home. According to Hamilton police, they're investigating the incident at the car, saying the woman was assaulted and her phone stolen in the process. Police arrived and were able to escort the victim to safety. During the investigation, it was discovered that the victim's residence had been broken into and her dog had been stolen.
Wow. So you breaking into people's homes and you stealing people's cell phones and you're assaulting them. Wow. Wow.
Police saying animal welfare claims are not their jurisdiction. Protesters pointing to this photo of Kippen holding her phone with police to dispute the claim about the phone. They did confirm that someone entered the home and removed a dog that they believed to be in distress, also saying they found a third dog's body inside a freezer. We reached out to Jessica Kippen several times on a number of different platforms, but she has not responded. Monroy has been focusing on the investigation.
Oh, I still don't have answers of what happened in that house with my dog.
She set up a GoFundMe page to help pay for an autopsy for Cartillo. Sean Leathong, CTV News.
Yeah, they want
Break
that
free
lady.
from the daily grind with a thrilling adventure.
They want that lady gone. So there's that story. I think there's more news here. Hold on. So that's that story there. Let's go to Instagram. Let's see. I got to go to my notifications. So this is the video again here.
Oh, can someone go tell this old lady? Here, hold this. Don't lose it. No touching. If she starts this car, the door is open. Help me? Oh, can someone go tell this old lady? Here, hold this. Don't lose it. No touching. If she starts this car, the door is open.
So there you have it. You know, it's one of those things. You know what I'm saying? This stuff went viral. I think it's really insane. But you know, modern women pissed off. Yeah, that's going to be a problem over here, especially when it comes to the pets. Okay, what else do we got here? Oh, here's another story. So they're saying the unemployment rate here in Toronto, there is no future. Anxious about the future, some job seekers in the Greater Toronto area struggling to find work amid high unemployment rate. When Joy Ajahan left Nigeria 7 years ago, she said she had high hopes for a new life in Canada filled with opportunity and professional success. But what's followed her arrival in Toronto has been what she describes as a heartbreaking job search, despite her experience and education in the field of child and youth care. After some months in Canada, I started looking for a job, but my job applications were consistently rejected by employers, citing my lack of Canadian qualifications, work experience. Last year, Ojahana decided to go back to school and graduate with a degree, yada, yada, yada. To explain, gainful employment has been almost impossible to come by, and the search is now paired with nearly $50,000 in student loan debt. But this is what they want you to do. They want you to be a debt slave, right? So go get an education. You're not guaranteed a job when you graduate. Put yourself into $50,000 debt. You can't find a job to pay back the debt. They want you as a slave. I feel so sad and frustrated at the same time, anxious about the future. Canada, there is no future, man. Sorry. This was a nonstop applying. I'm not kidding. When I say When I say it was 400 applications, she admits that at some point the search of employment felt demoralizing, highlighted by an inability to land an entry-level job at a hotel cleaning rooms or working in a restaurant. However, she said she was really lucky to secure a position at a teaching hospital in the city. Unfortunately, it's part-time. It's also a contract. So I'm hoping it's going to be a foot in the door. Yeah, it's hard to find a job now in Toronto. It's been a long 6 months of job searching for Leyland Collis, who said they've submitted anywhere from 50 to 75 applications since the beginning of the year. I'm in particular bad spot for trying to get work, as I have little experience or education outside of the retail sector, where I can no longer work at all due to an injury that prevents me from being able to stand for long periods of time anymore. Yeah, the long periods of time standing is difficult. You know, like I this is why I don't do the on-camera thing when I finish my shift, because I stand for at least 12 hours. At my job, I stand for at least 12 hours. And so I got to be able to relax. Like, I got to be able to unwind, because it's hard, it's difficult. That part is difficult. You know, it takes a toll on my body, man. But, you know, I'm lucky to even have employment. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I'm feeling pretty hopeless at the moment. I just got a rejection this morning for shelving books at a library, that they are going with more experienced candidates. Shelving books. They're going with more. No, they want immigrants. They want illegal immigrants, because they'll suppress your wages and they'll work for cheaper. Why would they want to give a Canadian $21 an hour when they can bring in an immigrant in here and pay him cheaper? Pay him cheaper. Him or her cheaper. You know what I'm saying? I could feasibly stretch it out, pick up cash on the side. And this is why a lot of women go to do the OnlyFans shit, because they can't find work. Not just women, men too. So you got that story, right? So it is hard out here in Toronto to find work. Okay, let's go to Reddit. Oh, it's very hard. Okay, I'm looking for the Toronto rental. That's 2 months ago. Yeah, the COVID days after hours. Okay. Looking for this article. So this is how a lot of them are, right? This is the true story. Are Torontonians just okay with letting people die in public? Yes, they're okay with that. They're okay if a man or female eats out of a garbage can. They're okay if a man dies. They don't care about you. They don't give a fuck about you. That's why you have to care about yourself. Just a guy passing through the city, so flame me if you want, but holy shit, like, here I am walking to one of your train stations, and there's a guy convulsing, unresponsive, on the ground in a full winter coat. People just walk by. I was the only person to go up to the poor guy to see if he was okay. He wasn't. Do you want to know the best part? Well, I'm on the phone with emergency services. They asked me where along the street I am. Of course, not being local, I walk up to some passerby to ask. They proceed to walk faster away as I approach. What the F? WTF? Did they just not have eyes or ears? They don't. Who flees from people like that? They're very antisocial. What if it were me who collapsed in the street? Or me? They're not going to do anything, because they don't give a fuck about you. Would I just rot there like a roadkill? Yes. May as well die alone rather than die hearing people walk past you or walk all over you. In a place full of people, I can't believe that so many are okay with this. I've been asking that question for four years. Do they just accept fate and die in public if they ever have a medical emergency? Bet it never crosses their minds. What happens then? Said short answer, yes. People are struggling so much with their own problems that we collectively don't have enough resources, time, or fucks left to give to help others. It's really sad. And has become a place where Samaritans who stop at car accidents get carjacked and junkies attack anyone and everyone. It's horrifying to see the change, but no one wants us to be stabbed or killed or robbed. So that's it. They don't care about you. I knew this for years, though. It's called main character syndrome. Let's see what else I have. Perspective. I had another one here. Yeah, I'm not sure where it's at. There was another one here, but that's what it is. They don't care about you, man.
Very well.
Okay, let me go over to X. Right? Like they'll walk right by you. Like you don't exist. Gym owner fake owned death pulls as a part to claim nearly $50K in insurance payout. A trans migrant confirms the government's funding transitions tax dollars at work. Well, we already knew this.
So these people are from Venezuela. I just met them. And how long have you guys been in the United States? ¿Por cuánto tiempo llevan en los Estados Unidos?
Apenas tengo un mes, recién llegada de visita un rato.
¿Cruzaste por la frontera?
Sí, mi amor.
¿Y desde que ha llegado aquí?
Right? They want men to be women, feminized males. That's what they want. So some lunatic vandalized an entire lot of brand new Cybertrucks in Florida. Okay, let's take a look at this.
Tesla just leased this parking lot and brought a lot of Tesla trucks. They started bringing 3 days ago, but look what happened.
They spray painted F Elon on the Cybertrucks in a brand new parking lot. Look at that. I don't even like the Cybertrucks anyway. It's futuristic. I think that's dope. But I'm hearing that you can't take the Cybertruck to the car wash. You're not like some kind of shit, man. You can't take the Cybertruck to a car wash.
But look what happened. They vandalized all the cars, all the Tesla trucks. This parking lot has been empty for years. Tesla just leased, and someone did this. Tesla just leased this parking.
Right? Like they don't care, man. Okay, let's go. Disneyland Pride Night. Yeah, cram it down to people's throats, right? Oh, look what this guy said. Is this the cyber bike? Is that the cyber bike? Let's take a look at this. Yo, that's wild. They're painting that. I would never do that. Okay, there was something else. We played that. I think it's Canada Proud. So Canadians were asked, quality of life for future Canadians will be 70% lower, the same, 8% higher. Okay, why are tax dollars being spent on this? Okay, I have no idea. Yeah, they asked about Justin Trudeau stepping down. Canadians were asked, should Justin Trudeau step down? BC said 72% yes. Alberta, 78%. Saskatchewan, Manitoba, 66%. Ontario, 66%. Quebec, 59%. Atlantic, 76%. And there you have it. He's very unpopular, man. And he's going to he's not governing for the majority. He's governing for his elite billionaires and millionaires club. That's why he's governing. He's not working for me and you. There is no government. Matter of fact, I'm going to find that article here. Asked about our low polling numbers. Trudeau says Canadians are not in decision mode yet. What? June 17, 2024. When asked whether his own low approval rating could be hurting his party, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said Monday, Canadians aren't in decision mode yet. The governing Liberals have been trailing the opposition Conservatives in the polls for quite some time. 20-point lead over the Liberals. Trudeau's own approval rating hasn't fared much better. Found that 59% of those surveyed had a negative opinion of the Prime Minister, while 33% have a positive view of him. Canadians are not in decision mode right now. What you tell a pollster if they ever manage to reach you is very different from the choice Canadians end up making in the election campaign. Right. I know Canadians are pragmatic people who focus on solutions. That's exactly what we're going to be doing. No, you're not doing any of this. This is 5 days ago. I don't play his stuff because he's a liar. There's no point. Yeah, they say his poll numbers are really low. Hold on a sec. Spelled it wrong there. So there it is there. 33% accept Justin Trudeau's policies. I said this a long time ago, man. Those are the people that put us in this position.